they just had a all girl club that and I think it was in Atlanta. They opened up an all girl club and the club shut down after one day. After one event. They opened and closed. Grand closing.
That's crazy.
And so people are wondering, is the club culture going dead? I don't think club culture is going dead. I think what this showed you when they opened up the girl club, how important men is to the club culture. I think that's what I think it is. I don't think the club culture is going dead. I think for like what they try to open up was never gonna work. You know, just the same way if it was an all man club, it ain't never gonna work. You need a little bit of both. Men and women bring different stuff to the club. You feel me? Women bring their body, but women bring their faces. Men bring their pocketbooks. You feel me? We the ones that make the let's be real. Men are the ones that make the club exciting, right?
No.
What I'm saying is that we the one throwing. We the one throwing the money.
But the only reason,
why are we throwing it?
Because of the reason.
Right, but we making it excited.
No, women make it exciting. So the niggas react. It's niggas' reaction to the excitement.
Bro, we bring the funds,
we the one
bro.
bringing the fire.
No. We bring the funds, they bring the vibes.
Bro,
What's
listen.
wrong with you?
What you used to
we
say back
throwing
in the
the
day?
money.
Back in college, oh damn, there's gonna be a whole bunch of women out there.
Right, but I'm saying, but if we not there to throw the money,
if you was in a club with a whole bunch of niggas, right? And you decided for some odd reason, if you was in a club with a whole bunch of niggas and for some odd reason you decided to throw some money into my nigga,
we do that.
Ain't no excitement happening there, bro. You need to have the women. Listen,
that's why I just said we need both sides. I'm just saying we bring the excitement because we bring the money.
We bring the money,
bro. Even if we even if we didn't throw the money. Okay, even if we didn't, bro.
Nigga Donovan funny as hell, bro.
It's the funds, bro. We there. We fucking get the section, and they wanna.
You see,
bring the vibe.
I believe that it's because club culture already has its dynamics. Everything has its gender roles already to it. True. I believe that if there were no gender roles, if like from beginning of the clubs, like since what they used to do in New York, Club 52, whatever them old little shits used to be, like I think that if it was since back in the day. If it was always supposed to be, hey, women go to a club and you buy a drink, and if a guy decides to buy you a drink, he buy you a drink, and then like how club culture developed over time, getting sections. If it was always like, oh, women were getting sections too, that like if they were like coming up like that, then it would be different, fool. Like there's no difference as to why, because listen. You ain't never been in a spot before and like you see a group of women with a bottle over there. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's because they're already in the mode of the culture, of the club culture. But then you can also see a group of women that's down there on the floor waiting for a nigga to buy them a drink. You feel me? But then you can also be in the club and you see a group of niggas that's in the club and they in the section, they cool and they kicking it. But then you can also see a group of niggas who's down there looking thirsty in the motherfucker, hounding that women, but they can't even buy them a motherfucking drink, bro. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like if club culture was like developed a little different, though, then I don't think it would matter. I think the women clubs could flourish, right? The same way how
they can't.
It could. It could. You're only saying that. But you're only saying that based off what, liquor sales,
bro. Listen.
Hell no.
Based off of what?
Bro, men bring the vibe, bro.
Men bring the money, bro. That's it. They don't. The women bring the vibe.
So why did the club didn't work,
bro? I'm telling you right now.
If they just needed the vibe, so why didn't the club work?
Because women are stingy. That's why.
No. Niggas are stingy. No, wait.
Niggas are stingy.
Hold up.
Go ahead.
Why the club didn't work?
I believe that the club probably didn't work because they didn't give it time. One and two, probably it's like I said. I think it's an over time development, bro. It says something that you got to trickle in a little bit.
Do you know for somebody to open a club and then shut the club right away? That means that first event had to be absolute terrible.
The concept wasn't working, but like I said,
that's what I'm saying. It won't work.
Where did this happen? Where
in Atlanta.
I didn't hear nothing about this.
Yeah, it's something that needs to happen over time, but it's something. It's like it's a mindset.
It won't work, bro.
So you think? I'm telling you, bro.
It won't work,
bro. Can you imagine you all women club?
No sausage in there.
Check me out. 4 girls in the section, and you have some little peasant females on the stage below.
Come on.
Hey, can I come in your section?
Come on, bro. That shit's not even right.
You know how females are? Bitch, get out my face.
Bro.
With us now, guys in the section, you be like, yeah, bro, bring you and your girls come. That's why
No. You see, you say you and your girls. If you seen a group of niggas and them niggas asked you to walk up to come into your section, bro, you saying that.
Why you keep bringing up a group of niggas, bro?
Because that's what he said, bro.
No, I'm saying
shit.
It don't work. It won't work.
Coming to my section, bro.
It won't work as an all-man club, right? It ain't gonna work as an all woman club, bro.
First of all, nobody's going to an all man club. Come on now, bro. That's Sasha's Fest. We know that's off the board. Let's not even mention that anymore. All women club, bro. It's not gonna work, bro. Because now that's got to be all the females in there. Got to be in the section. This club got to be only
I'm
section.
saying though, how about if it's the studs that actually get the section? And
Hold on. Time out.
Then studs ain't going to clubs like that.
He just threw a wrench in there. He threw a wrench in that motherfucker. You said a stud in that bitch, bro.
Studs ain't going to clubs, bro.
Yeah.
You see a stud in a club.
No,
I seen a stud in the club the
You
last
seen a
time I was
stud
in
in
that
the
bitch.
club? Studs be in there.
They be in that motherfucker dressed like you.
In
I don't
Tampa.
want to be in no club with a stud in there, bro.
Nigga in Tampa, boy.
I don't want to be in no club like that,
There
bro.
might be more studs than the bitches in that bitch. I ain't
I'm
gonna lie,
telling you, bro.
Because they all in that bitch. And they with a bad bitch, too. That's what's crazy.
Damn right.
With a bad bitch. You're like, damn.
But even then, have you ever seen it? Like, have you ever seen a stud by a section?
Yeah,
Yes.
bro. What are you talking about?
Yes.
You seen that?
Yes.
I've never seen that.
Yes.
Y'all going party in the wrong places, bro.
No,
I ain't gonna
you
lie to you,
going
bro.
party in the wrong. You going party in the wrong places.
I'm not partying with studs.
Man,
So hold on,
man.
Dami. You wouldn't hit us. There's some bad studs
That's
out there.
different though. Come on now.
There's some bad studs out there, bro.
Man, I don't know what the fuck is going on right now.
Hold up.
But listen,
I'm just
back
saying.
to this
there's
whole woman
some
shit.
bad
'Cause
ones
that
out
woman
there.
club idea, when you
She's
like when
a
I
woman.
read
What
that
the
joint,
hell y'all
I was like, that shit's stupid, bro. I don't know why they even attempted to do that, bro. That was
Bruh,
dumb, bro.
Like I said, I think that if it's something that, like I said, if y'all were to see a flyer with a club with a flyer that
there
said
you
men
go.
only, bro,
Come on, bro, why
y'all
you
would
keep
not
saying
go.
that?
But y'all wouldn't even
Nobody's
go.
gonna do
y'all
that.
wouldn't even go to the club.
club wouldn't even exist.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. If overtime, right? Because like it does exist, right? It does exist. That's why they have VFWs. They have like the Moose Lodge, all them shits. It exists nowadays.
Nah, I don't know. I ain't going to no damn club when it just but niggas, bro.
You not going.
have
Yeah, that
they
shit don't
exist.
exist,
Of
bro.
course they exist, bro. The VFW,
Okay,
the
just
Moose Lodge, all that shit.
just say that's a gay club.
Okay,
It's
I'm about
not
to
a gay
ask you- I'm about
club,
to ask you,
bro.
is it a gay club?
Hey, watch out, bro.
What-
I didn't want to
Hey,
say that, but
listen,
is it a gay club?
one thing about it, bro, you the one that be bigging up the American flag. Those are your kind of niggas, bro. All right, they the ones that have VFW, all the righteous boys. Listen, I don't even fuck with a VFW, but I know that that's like a He-Man woman hater club type shit. All right, in that bitch.
That's
all
a
right?
Sasha's club. Them niggas don't like women.
All right, so it's a gay club.
Hey, them niggas
don't
in
want
that
no
bitch,
women in
them
there?
niggas in that bitch say, "Oh, they got an all-woman club." They ass, man.
So y'all, do y'all boys think
man.
men are finally realizing the club culture is a bad investment?
Yeah, bro. Absolutely, bro.
You think it's a bad investment, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, it's niggas that don't know how to manage their funds, bro. Listen, if you go into the club and you know that you for sure got $200 in your account and rent is due the next day, nigga, why the fuck you in the club?
Yeah,
bro?
but that's
Stay your ass out the
But
club.
that's something different we're talking about. We're talking about what he just said.
Well, that's
or
exactly what he just said.
Nah, because that's just a nigga that don't know how to. He did bad money management. Different than a nigga that knows that I'm. Bro, most of these guys go to the club, not us, because I don't see that in any one of us. But these niggas go, they spend these money because one, they want to get attention from these girls. They think they're gonna bring them back.
So the reason
And
why
they-
anybody goes to the club.
What? No, not all the
So the
time.
reason
Nah,
why
so- nah,
anybody.
nah, some niggas
the
go to
only
club just
reason
survive.
I just go to
nobody
club to vibe.
nobody has ever in their life.
Now, if you catch something
you're
on-
going
on
to
the
a
way
gay club
out.
because y'all talking about gay club earlier. That's a gay club.
Bruh, nobody
'Cause
ever talked about no gay club.
Hold on, let
Nobody's
me finish. Let me
going.
finish.
Nobody's
Don't
going
do that
to
all
a club. Nobody's going to a club. Like the first thing you said, if a nigga throw money in the club, if you get dressed, you're not putting on these shoes. You're not putting on that shirt. You're not getting your hair braided. You're not getting that line up. You're not doing nothing for women not to see you, bro.
Nah, bro, you're
So
not. You're not getting what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
I'm saying those guys do that just to seek women and want the women to see them. That they're spending all this money doing that. Bro, there's plenty of times I've gone out with y'all. I ain't going to seek no woman. I'm going to chill with my niggas for a good vibe.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't never want you to kick with me for a good vibe.
What?
I want you to always
So when
go
we
out.
out, when we out, when we out, I'm not lurking for shorty all the time.
I need you to always be available to a woman. What the hell wrong with this nigga, bro? Nah, bro, because niggas get on podcasts and get to talking crazy, bro. Be honest, bro.
Yeah,
Nigga, be honest, bro.
How many,
You don't
bro,
think-
how many
like,
times have
nowadays-
we went out and they be like, yo, I want y'all boys to come out and show love to our event.
Yeah, pull up.
Yeah, we don't
And we
got
just
that.
going to show out.
You finna
Yeah.
pull up and show love, right?
it.
But you gonna get dressed so that if you see something in there, not
Yeah.
to say that you
Yes, correct.
if you see something in
Correct.
there, that's what I'm saying,
But
bro.
that's
Listen,
not what I'm
my
saying.
nigga.
I'm saying if I see something in there, of course I'm a fly. Come on,
Bruh,
fuck with you.
I think
but
that-
these
This nigga
niggas
Dolo,
go
yo,
spend bread
wrong.
just to get fly to go bag something. That's the difference between what we're doing and what they're doing.
I think that the club is the best investment. So, like, you got to think about what the word investment is. So, like, anytime somebody's investing into something, bro, either they've done the market research, they know exactly what they're going to get into, or they're like, they know what they're investing into, right? So let's say, like, you say you're somebody who's gonna. They're saying, is the club, is a nightlife a good investment? Well, I'm gonna say yeah, because if I say that per month I'm gonna spend $2,500 at the club per month, I've got that. Let's say you got that budgeted, hypothetically, to go to the club. I got $2,500. I'm gonna spend that shit at the club. You go once a month, you go twice a month, and you say I can go spend about $2,500. That's cool. Now, if you saying somebody who's not, we're not talking investment. If we're talking impulsive decision now, now is a club an impulsive decision? Now you can say yes to a nigga who's in that bitch who got $200 in his pocket, like I was saying before. You feel me? Now that's why I say that's somebody who you got 200, rent's due tomorrow, and you know you ain't got it, and then you in that bitch and bought a bottle of Hennessy for $135. You feel me? Now you a dummy who make impulsive decisions. Are you asking me if it's a good investment? Absolutely, because the ROI is always gonna be better, bro. If you a nigga who go to the club and you willing to invest into the club, that means you willing to invest in your outfit. You willing to invest into the right vehicle to probably be parked out front, right? You willing to, I'm just being honest with you, bro. You willing to go into the club so the shorty can see you, so you got to close them so they can see you. I'm not gonna lie to you, fool. The return on the investment is always gonna be tremendous. If you went in that bitch expecting to go home with something, you going home with something because you invest the right way.
So that's him just paying to get some box.
Man, come on, man. I said all that for you to say that, bro.
That's what it is.
Nah, bro.
No, but another reason can be because the club scene can be saturated. You get what I'm saying? 'Cause
Okay.
in Tampa, Ybor was the only place that had clubs right next to each other. But now you go downtown Tampa,
Everybody.
same thing.
Yep.
It's right next door, so it's like, so if 100 people is gonna go out in one area, it's 50-50. Or 25-50, 25. Everywhere it looks dry. You get what I'm saying? A long time ago, it was just a certain amount of clubs.
That's true.
And now,
True.
so I mean, that could be another reason.
Nah, bro, it's because it's this bad investment. You spend all that money in there, and then what happens when all that shorty starts seeing you get broke? Your investment diminishes.
But it's crazy though.
She's
Like
gonna
Club
leave.
Live stay packed every Sunday, ain't it?
That's club been around forever, dude.
Good investment, bro.
I
That
don't
club
know.
is a
That
club
club
we
been
get
around
ROI.
forever. Come on now.
Like, if you in that bitch, bro, the return on investment is gonna be amazing. If you plan on walking out that bit with something, bro, you walking out with something guaranteed. If you want to walk out with something, if you plan on not investing in walking out with nothing, that's fine. You can do that too. Like Donovan say, he go out with y'all boys, not with me. But he can go out with y'all boys to go look. You know what I'm saying? I need my dog to be. Bro, dog, man.
I think you can look at it both ways, man. I think club could be a great investment, and club could also be a bad investment. Like those said, you go in that bitch, you put the shit on, ain't no chick checking for you. That's a bad investment.
Bad investment,
now,
bro.
If you go in there, because like you said, bro, you man, listen, man, it's a great investment because anytime you can put some shit on, bro, it's a great investment. If you whatever you're doing, if you Donovan, you got your paint business. You put that shit on, the first thing the girl's gonna be like, man, I love how that nigga looked that night.
I'm trying to tell
Hey,
you.
where you know him from? I heard he got a paint business. Right there. Boom. You feel me? That brings you business. You feel me?
Trying to tell
Nigga
you.
out there with the jewels, like my boy Drip would say, out there with the jewels shining.
bro.
Right?
Trying to tell you.
First thing the girl's gonna say is gonna be like, damn, who this nigga is.
Try to tell you.
It is a good investment in putting that shit on and going out to the club. It depends, but you got to have some shit going on. If you're just some broke nigga in the hood smoking a black and mild every 20 seconds, and you go into the club and you go in there grab a Heineken,
Right.
it's not a good investment. You feel me?
hear you.
I mean, it's still a good investment because you vibing.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
getting away from misery.
True.
But it's
Okay.
I still think that's it's like a give and take on what you consider a good investment or a bad investment. But anytime, like I said, anytime you can put that shit on, bro, that's a great investment to me, bro.
Social dynamic, bro, is just like everything's transactional now, bro. I feel like women expectation went up, so in the club they just gonna be looking for more, asking for more, everything. They gonna be eyeing you down. Like females gonna want you to buy them a drink, buy them a hookah, get the girls a table. Like that's why niggas ain't spending money in the club no more.
So